Next up, we're just looking at the Amazon Basics 8 amp charger, and this is an AB107, as you can see here. Just on the front, it's pretty basic. They have the battery, the on light, and then a reverse polarity LED. Input on this is roughly 120 AC, 60 hertz, 2.2 amps. The output can be anywhere up to 8 amps, but typically it's lower for continuous. To hook it up, it's like any other. You just go ahead and put your black terminal on and your red terminal on the positive here. Make sure it's plugged up. And then, as you'll see here, there's a few different lights. There's a blinking, or there's an orange, and as you can see, the lights aren't very bright. I'm out here kind of early morning, but the lights are not very bright, but you can see, and it's also kind of off. So you put it on charge until the battery here glows green, and then that's about it. So the instructions, they have them up here. Plug it up to your battery. They say use a grounding spot, typically on your engine, or a different ground on the frame of the on your truck or automobile. For the Fords, typically what you really want to do is you want to have it on this side of your sensor, so that your battery management system actually sees that you're charging the battery. There's some other better videos out there on that one, because I'm not too familiar with that system, but you can test it out. So what you do is, whenever it's on, the battery is connected and charging. If it's a red light, it means that you got your terminals backwards, so I would have my black and red flipped. And then you charge it. Until it's green. Once it's green, it goes into maintenance mode, so it's a trickle charge at that point. A little bit about this. Obviously, the build quality isn't great. It's made in China. I don't know if we could see inside, but a couple of high-end capacitors, transformers. Honestly, the build quality is not great. I would not use this to travel with very much, but this one just stays here at my house, or will stay here at my house if it's okay. But that's it. Starting time is roughly 10 o'clock. I will come back and check it every hour or so, and then once it's fully charged, once the green light here, or once the orange light becomes green, I'll hook back up the battery tester as well and just kind of see where we're at as far as state of charge, state and health, because I knew the battery was low. So hopefully this will preserve this battery and I don't have to buy another one, because they're a couple $100. Here we are, about an hour and a half. To be precise, it's 1 hour 28 minutes. As you can see, still charging. We're still orange. This is still orange. I know it's hard to see, but it is still orange. Now we're going to test with the Fluke just what the voltage is here. So we're on voltage, and we're seeing a charging of 14.6 volts. So that's after about an hour and a half. We'll check it again in about 30 minutes to an hour. Alright, so because the manual says let the battery, or after a fully charged battery, you should let the truck or car run for a few minutes, or have the lights on for a few minutes, which is what I did. I'm going to go ahead and check the battery by hooking this back up. And voltage reading is 1292. Now we're hooked up. So again, select your type of battery, AGM for me, hit enter. Part 2, select which type of test, cold cranking amps. Next is select the number of cold cranking amps. 760 is our number here. Again, hit enter. It's going to run the test. And now it's saying health is 100% and the battery's perfect. Say it charges 100% and 840 cranking amps, 836 cranking amps. So it's showing like a brand new battery.